Welcome to the GAMERamble first look video for Firework. My name is Dark Cloud and I'm joined by
Nimby or Mrs. Cloud.
This game is developed by Shiying Studio and published by GAMERamble, and it's a horror-filled Chinese murder mystery.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, so it opens up here with a rundown of the controls. We've already toggled full screen mode. Looks like select is Z and menu or cancel X, and then movement. So we basically have new game, continue, and exit. There doesn't appear to be any settings. This game was initially launched in Chinese in early 2021, where it has received over 19,000 overwhelmingly positive player reviews, and the game has now finally been released in English as well. So anyone that does not understand Chinese can finally see what the fuss is all about. Okay, so let's start with a new game. Save your progress automatically or manually.
Cursed relish devouring sins, possessing sinners, crushing their bones to suck their marrows, and imposing eternal suffering on them. Okay.
Sounds very unpleasant.
Interesting art style right off the bat.
So here we have two police officers, it looks like. This is just my luck. How did a perfectly functioning car break down all of a sudden? Zhang, the informant, is still waiting in town. Do you want to leave the car here? There's no need to rush. Dealing with arson is not our responsibility. This is just great. Car broke down. Captain Liu will yell at me. Captain Liu seems like a nice person. You just transferred here, so you have no idea how Captain Liu is like. She finds out the car had broken down, she'll say, I told you to take good care of the cars, didn't I? If you're chasing after a dangerous gangster, what are you going to do if the car breaks down? Can you imagine the consequences? I'll try to fix the car. I'm good at this. Alright, Zhang, thanks. We're colleagues. No need to be so courteous with me. Ah, the flashlight is almost dead. Lixun, can you bring me a battery? Should be a small store on the street. Fine.
Half an hour ago, a coffin caught on fire during a funeral in Qingtan town. The informant claimed that it was arson. Our superiors sent us to investigate the matter. This is my first time working as a criminal investigator.
Yes, so here we are in control of the rookie detective, Lin Lixun, who's tasked with investigating a previously closed case. Yeah, it's an interesting art style. You can investigate this graffiti, it looks like.
Okay. Believe in science, not superstition.
Okay, wise words. Qingtan Town is a secluded town in the mountains. I heard that they had retained many superstitious customs. Okay, so which way will this shop with the battery be?
Left or right? Looks like it could be here.
It's very desolate. What's this?
There's a basin full of paper ash on the counter. The ember glows from time to time.
Anyone here?
I just woke up. What can I do for you?
I'll take an AA battery.
Here you go. 2 yuan.
Yeah, obtain the battery. I'll bring the battery to Zheng first. Yeah, I thought
Good
so.
idea.
Thing, I got the battery. Thanks, buddy. I'll wrap up here. You can go and check out the scene first. Since you're new here, you can take this chance to familiarize yourself with your place. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the, what was it, funeral parlor all on my own.
Oh, yeah.
Can I go left now or not? No.
Go into a funeral parlor.
Especially not what looks like very late at night. Urinal shed is on the right.
Looks like the store.
Didn't I pass this place a while ago? That's odd. That was a dog. What is this?
Blood oozes from the wall. Eee.
Blood, and then the game auto saves. That bodes well.
Oh
Oh no, I'm caught in a time loop.
dear. But that's the same, but it's different now. Blood oozes from the wall. There are 2 banknotes stuck on it.
That's the money I used for buying the battery just now.
What?
What's going on? Getting Silent Hill vibes from this whole scenario.
Yeah.
That's what's interesting about this game. Apparently it's got this dark and oppressive atmosphere that gives you a sense of dread and fear. So it doesn't just rely on cheap jump scares.
Okay. Yeah, the mistiness and stuff is also a bit freaky. Now it's got a door. You can go in there.
Okay.
A rusty door appeared on the wall.
Do I want to go in there?
I don't know.
Okay. Debt. Oh, what have we here?
There's a letter on the table. Jinkai, the store owner, had passed away from illness. Please deliver 6 wreaths, 2 paper dolls, and 2 candles in 3 days. What?
It was signed 2 days ago. So the funeral the informant mentioned was for the small store owner? Who was that person in the small store just now?
No idea. Did you wake him from the death slumber or something?
Yeah. These are doll's eyes.
Yeah, like they're watching you. There's an unlit candle on the table. Taint candle.
Is it a good idea to take stuff from here?
I don't know.
I have to find a way to light this candle. Can't I just light it on the other candle? Yes.
Okay.
Can see clearly now. I'll look around the house.
Clearly.
Ready.
Paper doll is holding a ledger in its hand. It's been borrowed 500 grams eggs and owed Wang Jinkai 250.
Okay, so it's a ledger of transactions and...
What?
What? That's
borrowed battery, and you are on it.
Yeah, his name is there, Lin Lixun.
And the handprint and blood.
It's today's date. Why is my name on it?
Okay.
Okay, yes, take the ledger.
Some items can be viewed again on the menu page. Press X to open the menu page.
Okay, so item save. Oh, there's the settings. You can adjust the background music volume, sound, music, sound effects, and then there's some instructions. Okay, and then in items I've got the candle and the ledger.
Okay.
So I venture deeper into this. Oh no, it's a dead end.
The paper doll looks slightly now.
It fell over.
Yeah, that one, but the one behind you as well. You see the face?
What on earth? That was one of the...
The paper doll's face is covered in ink.
Okay. Wonder if you can die in this game.
It certainly feels ominous. It's a
Not a
dead
dead
end.
end. Do I leave the scene?
I guess so.
Already looked at the letter.
Yeah. I think
Okay,
you need to
maybe.
go through the door again.
Maybe get out of here. And the door is gone. Of course.
There's a piece of paper on the chair. If you take a dead person's belongings, you will owe a debt to the dead. If you don't return them in time, maladies will befall you, or worse, tragedies will befall your whole family. Return them as soon as possible to avoid this catastrophe.
Nice.
So you took
The batteries, I guess?
from a dead person.
Well, I didn't know they were dead at the time.
You woke them from their death slumber and grabbed their batteries.
I paid for it.
And a battery is on the bulletin board right in the center. A volunteer teacher of Queenstown Primary School had passed away at the age of 27. Culture and Education Office of Queenstown Municipal Government. The name is blackened out. Okay.
Okay.
So for all
Wait,
these
there's
smudges and...
something on that wall again that I just... More blood splatter and...
Blood oozes from the wall. 2 pieces of ancestor money are stuck on the wall. Okay. What? You're not going to take ancestor money?
I guess so. Her character's already so deep in trouble now, I suppose.
Embers glow from time to time. Toss the ancestor money into the basin.
I don't like that they give me these choices. I don't know if they're the right choices or not. But yeah, this game draws on Pan-Asian horror stories, culture, and folklore. So if you're familiar with those, you'll probably know better than me. It's the course of action in a lot of these. Let's hope I'm not making a grave mistake here.
The ancestor money was burned to ash. Oh dear, do you really want to burn ancestor money?
The road is clear now.
Okay.
Must have been the right thing to do. I
think that doll disagrees.
No, she's pointing the way. Please don't take my soul. From here now.
Stairway to heaven.
Where did the bereaved family go? I'll investigate the scene first.
Candles on the table are flickering with red light, illuminating the black and white portrait of the deceased.
That's the person I met at the small store just now. Rustling sound.
What is that?
So I can investigate the coffin lid, inside the coffin or around the coffin. Start with the lid, I guess.
There's a telephone on the coffin lid. Following the phone cable, the handset can be seen inside the coffin.
Oh no.
What would someone be buried with a telephone?
The latest number dialed was 110. Call was made at around the same time the police received the report.
Do you? The body is lying in the coffin. You can vaguely see that the clothes have been burned to pieces. The inside of the coffin has been blackened from the smoke. It's exuding a strong smell.
It's the smell of the pyrotechnic powder. Why is that in the coffin?
The wreath and the paper doll near the opening are blackened from the smoke, but there is no trace of burning.
The ignition point should be inside the coffin. The fire didn't spread outside. Okay.
In the investigation.
I don't know what that investigation concluded. The scene is a bit weird. It doesn't seem like a normal fire. I have to tell Zing about this situation. These dolls or whatever they are will let me leave here with my soul intact. Okay, let's go back. See if poor Zing is still alive.
Yeah, because he actually used the batteries.
Oh no.
Okay.
Maybe I don't want to go that way.
That looks like a...
Like it?
What? It's pitch black again.
Oh no.
But I also
Can't even go back to Zing.
A paper doll has appeared on the road.
Am I not trapped between the darkness and the paper doll?
You keep ringing bells and stuff. There's a ledger covered in the ash on the counter. October 20. You are next. Dead. You can't escape.
Oh no.
The word death is written all over the portrait.
Oh, that's what batteries are. Oh, bring them back.
Really, this person is holding a vicious grudge about the misunderstanding.
Yes, I'll give all batteries back. What on earth?
That looks like the hearse.
Yeah, what happened to the crashed police car? Or... No, don't get in the hearse. That's a bad idea. Okay, achievement unlocked. I think that was the prologue.
Probably.
Yeah, interesting. I can see why it was so well received. It really draws you into this mystery right from the start and freaks you out.
What do you see this time?
I see a white mist.
Anything other than the white mist?
There's also a car. It's a black hearse, driving very slowly. I want to get closer to it, but it always gets further away from me.
Whose the hearse is full?
That hearse is for my dad.
Okay. You have some...
Oh, you're finally awake. Is this the clinic? Why am I here? Did you forget you fainted near the funeral shed? I fainted? You scared the living hell out of me. Luckily, the clinic is nearby. The doctor examined you and said you fell asleep. I'm sorry. I had this problem since I was a kid. I'm sorry for making you worried. It's okay. Captain Liu told me about your condition. Don't take it to heart. Take your time to adjust to your work. Yes.
So is all of that just a dream then?
By the way, do you have any news about the fire at the funeral? I asked the person in charge. It was caused by a half-burnt paper that had fallen onto a wreath. But I've investigated the scene. The fire started from inside the coffin. That's impossible. The coffin was closed. Additionally, the person in charge did not pursue the case. He didn't even know who called the police. Some mischievous kid probably did it. Was no one else at the scene during the incident? Yeah, the deceased was the owner of the small store, Wang Jingkai. He got divorced a few years ago. The man was very stingy. His relatives stopped contacting him a long time ago. No one cared about his death, so residents in town pitied him. They donated some money to hold a funeral for him.
Okay.
Lixun, don't trouble yourself with this case. Go and get some rest. Alright.
I don't think it's a good idea to go dream again.
Yeah, I think this case is gonna take some dark turns still. Okay, I think we should probably end this video here. But yeah, this is Firework. It's out now on Steam, Epic, and GOG. There's also a demo available for free that you can try out. But yeah, I'm definitely very intrigued and
By the story.
Yeah, I think the English translation from what we've seen so far is pretty good. And it's great that non-Chinese players or people who do not speak or read Chinese will finally be able to experience the story.
So far it feels very linear. It's not exactly point-and-click adventure that much, or puzzles or stuff. It's more like...
Yeah, I think what we've seen is just the prologue, really, so there might still be some investigating. I mean, just the fact that you have an inventory means you'll be carrying around objects.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks for joining us for Firework.
Thank you. Remember to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy our videos.
Until next time.
Bye.